Imperial Petrol, ticker symbol IMPP, which closed on Friday, April 12th at a price of $3.60, being down 4% on the day and actually putting in a bearish engulfing candle. And it does look like, we got these two big wicks up here. That suggests to me topping signals. Number one, you got this, big green move here. So that was on April 5th, going up over 12% on the day. The next day looks like opened higher, wicked up during the day, hitting a high of, let's see, $4.06, really like $4 being a psychological level. Not only is it a whole number, it's also a round number and an even number. So those are the ones you got to watch out for. And and then also, let's see, $4.08 hit on Friday. So yeah, we couldn't get, like, while it is nice, actually, no, that's a bearish, that's the open. So like the highest open that we got was on Thursday, but that couldn't even, I think that this is putting in topping signals. Oddly enough, though, I would think that petroleum would do good, considering conflicts that have, happened over the weekend. I would think that would make oil, commodities, whatnot go up. And so maybe this is a fake out, but I just see, we can also look at, very clear here. I don't need to zoom out. This is all I need, as long as Ed's head's not in the way. I'll just draw these lines, see if you guys can identify it. So I'm just going to go from the high here to the high here. It's just approximate. And then looking at the RSI, doesn't matter. Like I could do the high here, or here, look, I think this is even a nice example. So, all right, here in the stock price, you have higher highs in the stock price. In the RSI, you have lower highs. What did you see after that? You saw a pullback. Let's see how much of a pullback that was. That was like a 20% drop from there. Okay. And so let's just think about, let's say 20% drop is the standard whenever we see bearish divergence, because that's what that is. Higher highs in the price, lower highs in the RSI. Then if we look over here, oh, hey, we got higher highs in the price again. Let's look at the RSI. Oh, we actually have lower highs again. So let's assume that we're going to have another 20% move to the downside. Let's see where that would take us. All right, so that would be down to a price of like $3.26 from current price. That will be down about 10%. So really, like on Friday, came down about 4%, but that also, didn't open at the high here. But yeah, I think that this looks bearish. I think that this looks like good to be cautious of it. Not only you have these topping signals up here, which is like even clearer than any topping signal that you see over here. Really, the topping signal that you saw over here was really just the bearish divergence. The topping signal that you see over here, A, bearish divergence, B, two big wicks up here, not necessarily topping tails, not topping tails, because this is not like all-time highs or anything. I think that is a factor for a topping tail. But considering this previous high, that is a new high relative to it. And you did close in like the bottom quarter, definitely, of that candle, of both of these trading days, closing in the bottom quarter. And so that does suggest a lot of weakness there. And you do have this bearish engulfing candle from that day. The Friday engulfing Thursday. So I'd say this looks bearish. I would wait for a pullback to $3.26 and reevaluate. But, if it is coming back to that level, let's see. I'm going to throw up the Fibonacci retracement here, going from the low here, right around 278, just approximate, going up to the high here. And, I did this from the last video that I did on cannabis stocks, the golden pocket, which is the just a range between the 618 and the 65% retracement levels from the Fibonacci here. And so that's just like, I think statistically, that's a pretty common level for a price to be returning to. And based on, the little back of the envelope math that I did to get this pullback, which is really just another 20% down move following bearish divergence, that would be returning price to the golden pocket. If that doesn't hold, the 786 is right around $3, actually at $3.06. I'd say $3 because this is not, I didn't draw these lines precisely from the high and low. And with that level, there is a good amount of consolidation there. I'm just going to throw up the volume profile. Yeah, look at that. Pretty neat how all of this consolidation here and then just translating that consolidation to the volume profile corresponds beautifully with that 786. So I could see price going down another 10%, if not 15%, maybe finding support around $3 a share if it does not hold support at right around 326. And so I guess I'll just point out, yeah, these are approximate levels, so I'm not going to list them there. But yeah, I'd say that looks bearish, so I'd be careful with IMP.